In this quick video guide, we're going to see how we can import or link a Revit file directly into 3DStudio Max without actually exporting, but just attaching a Revit file. So you can see here in the Manage Links panel that we can link a Revit BIM file. So building information modeling directly in 3DStudio Max to render or to use it for animation or other advanced things that we cannot do with Revit or ArchiCAD or similar BIM application. You can also do it with CAD files or FBX or DWGs. But in this video in particular, we're going to go to see the link with Revit. So just go in File. It's really easy. Go in File. You can import or directly link the Revit file. Now to import, you need an DXF format. But if you link, you just need a Revit file. So you don't need to export in any other format. You just select the Revit file, and you can also update it and then reload it to update the changes. So I'm going to select one of the lessons here from the Revit video course. If you're interested, you can check the Revit video course in the channel, and also you can write us for assistance and make questions, or also you can write in the comments for suggestions. Now you can see here it's upgrading the file. So I just need to wait here because it's kind of calculating, is importing all the materials and families and types so that we can manage in 3DStudio Max the BIM file correctly. And there you go. Now it's gonna open up this manage link file. So the file is linked at the moment. We need to attach it, but we need to first decide if we want to combine by material, by category, by family type, or other types. So you can just try these presets. Well, I think that if you need to work with a render engine, you may want to use combine by material. And the only view here is the 3D view that you can use. You cannot bring in this case, the plan views and blueprints, but we're gonna use the 3D for the rendering. And combining by materials is gonna be easier than to substitute the materials, convert the materials, and then also render out the scene or create animations and so on. So right now you can see we have a bunch of objects from Revit. We have cameras, we have like a compass for the sun position, we have the geometries there. So these are all walls and windows and doors and families from Revit, which show up as an editable mesh. So you can continue to model here using polygonal modeling that we used to do in 3DStudio Max. So you can continue to refine, add a lot of details that you cannot do in Revit. So you can continue your work from Revit into 3DStudio Max, or you can just use it for rendering. You can use it with Arnold, V-Ray, Corona, and so on. And you will find all the video courses in the channel about all these software and render engine. Now, if I render out the scene, you can see it's giving me some issues, some problems regarding mainly the materials. So I'm gonna show you a tool that you can try to use, which is gonna supposedly automatically convert everything. Now we have a lot of tools in 3DStudio Max to manage the scene in many different ways. So it's way better when you need to render. Yeah. So in this case, we're gonna go to rendering and use the scene converter. Scene converter is gonna convert the scene into something more appropriate for Arnold. Also, we can see here the sun positioner. We need to change because we have like a night scene right now, and since this is the only light that we have, we need to turn it up with the altitude so that it's gonna create day rendering. And now let's try to convert also the materials. So first of all, let's go to the render setup, see if we are working with Arnold or on any other render engine. So make sure that you are set for Arnold, which is the default renderer at the moment for 3DStudio Max. But if you have previous versions, you probably want to check that. And scene converter right here. So when you use scene converter, you can try to convert anything that is possible to convert into Arnold compatible features. And then you have also these other setups for V-Ray or other type of scenes. So let's try to convert, and it's gonna show the results so you can see what happened here, and you can see whatever has been converted. But let's go just right away into the rendering again, and let's see if something changed. There you go. Now it's a totally different story. We can see the materials, we can start to see the transparency of the glass materials, and we start to see the sunlight, and everything seems to look fine. But there is a lot of work to do here. This is just the beginning, it's just a draft, just to show you how quick it is to bring in a Revit file just by linking without exporting, importing, just linking. So everything now it's linked to the original Revit file. So this will be all for this video guide. If you like it, you can check also the video course in 3D Studio Max or in Revit. And also please subscribe to stay updated for other videos, other video guides. You can see this is also an interactive rendering in the viewport using Arnold Render. So this will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. And also, if you want to show us your support, you can join the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next guide.